Hey guys, this is Volz, and I'm just going to be giving you a little bit of insight into some of the experiences that have kind of shaped who I've become today. So I'm going to start off with my source of inspiration. This is my grandfather. He's the most faithful man I know, most hardworking man I ever knew. Got up at 3 in the morning, every morning to pray the Divine Chaplet. And he really, people knew he was a faithful man, not because he said it, but because of the way he acted, which is something that I admired a lot. So I spent most of my childhood in Madison, Connecticut, which means most of my favorite memories were from there. Some of those memories included the bike rides that I took, one of them pictured here, whenever I needed a little bit of time to relax. From CT, my family took a 2-week road trip out to California. Bryce Canyon was one of my favorite stops because I remember here starting to think about what kind of impact I wanted to have as soon as I got out to California. One of my favorite hobbies is basketball. Here I am with one of my favorite coaches, Coach Walker. Not only presented me with our team's Caritas Christi Character Award, but also helped me become a captain the following season. He showed me kind of how to love the game of basketball, and that love sort of spread into other areas of my life as well. Another favorite hobby of mine is listening to music. Here I picked an image, Moldy Toes Records, our local record store. Spent a lot of time here and introduced me to a lot of my favorite artists, including Daniel Caesar, John Mayer, and the Beatles. At my church, I connected with a lot of my servant leaders just based on similar traits we had in a shared faith. Pictured here, a few of my best friends, Luke, Zach, Austin, and Jake. These guys are some of the best guys I know, and they embody the kind of person that I want to be. This helped me realize the importance of surrounding myself with like-minded people, how it contributed not only to me being a better servant leader, but a better person overall. Next pictured here is me with a cake my grandma made in honor of my first day at school. If you couldn't tell, I was a little bit nervous as a sophomore going into a brand new school in California. I knew the likelihood of me fitting in was low, and I was right. But eventually, I found my way, thanks to people helping me out solely out of their own kindness. And because of that, I felt sort of a drive to serve others in the same way that others serve me. This is best exemplified with my rad camper pictured here. This is Hudson. And then coming to BC, I'm incredibly excited to work with St. Columb Kiel. I'm indebted to my Catholic school education, and I feel a special sense of purpose in providing that same education to anyone who desires it. Last point, in line with what I said earlier, I'm excited to surround myself with like-minded people at BC, especially those driven by faith and service. I hope I've given a good idea of sort of what's made me who I am today, and I appreciate your time.